Okay, people, get ready, because here's a review of Evil Dead 2. And this one, I'm gonna say is, well, I better not say, just watch the review. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Duel, better known to you as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 1987 comedy horror sequel, or should I say parody sequel, Evil Dead 2, also known in publicity materials as Evil Dead 2 Dead by Dawn. Of course, this is a sequel to The Evil Dead, once again directed by Sam Raimi from a script he co-wrote with Scott Spiegel, and was once again produced by Robert Tappert, and once again starring Bruce Campbell as Ash Williams, who vacations with his girlfriend to a remote cabin in the woods. He discovers an audio tape of recitations from a book of ancient texts, and when the recording is played, it unleashes a number of demons which possesses and torment him. The film was produced by Renaissance Pictures, released through the Rosebud Releasing Corporation. Of course, which was a company owned by Dino De Laurentiis. Anyway, now, like its predecessor, was widely acclaimed with praise being reserved for its humor, Raimi's direction, Campbell's performance. I have to say it was good. It was a minor box office success, but has gained a cult following. And also, it got an X rating. Yeah. Due to its high level of violence, it was released through a pseudonymous distributor to curb it and anticipate X-rating by the MPA. Yep. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get into this story. Ash and his girlfriend Linda take a romantic vacation to a seemingly abandoned cabin in the woods. While in the cabin, Ash plays a tape of archaeologist Raymond Noby, the cabin's previous inhabitant, reciting passages from the Book of Dead, Necronomicon Ex Mortis, which he has discovered during an archaeological dig. The recorded incantation unleashes an evil force, also known as the Kandarian demon, that kills and later possesses Linda, turning her into a deadite. Ash is then forced to decapitate his girlfriend with a shovel and bury her near the cabin. At dawn, the evil force throws Ash through the woods, and he briefly becomes possessed by the demon, but when day breaks, the force is gone, and Ash returns to normal. As he attempts to flee the area, he finds the bridge leading to the cabin has been destroyed, and the spirit chases him back to the cabin, where Linda's revived head attacks him, biting his hand. Ash brings Linda's severed head to the shed. The shed. Oops, sorry, my mistake. I'm sorry. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, my mind's not with me. Anyway, where was I? Okay, let's start this again. Ash brings Linda's severed head to the shed, where her headless body attacks him with a chainsaw. Ash gains the upper hand and slashes the deadite Linda to death, killing her a second and final time. Ash's right hand becomes possessed and tries to kill him, and Ash severs it with his chainsaw. Yeah. Ash then attempts to shoot the severed hand with a shotgun. The hand mocks him and ultimately gets away. Meanwhile, Noby's daughter, Annie, and her research partner, Ed Getley, return from the dig with the missing pages for the Necronomicon in tow, only to find the destroyed bridge. They enlist the help of locals Jake and Bobby Joe to guide them along an alternate trail to the cabin. And the four of them find and bailed Ash at the cabin. Mistakenly concluding that Ash murdered the Nobbies, they lock him in the cabin cellar. And the four new arrivals listen to a recording of Nobby detailing that his wife Henrietta was possessed by the Kandarian demon, and they killed her and buried her in the cellar. Henrietta, now a deadite, possesses Ed. Ash dismembers him with an axe. Bobby Joe tries to escape but is attacked by the demon trees and dragged to her death. Annie translates two of the Necronomicon's pages before Jake turns on them and throws the pages into the cellar, forcing them at gunpoint to go look for Bobby Joe. Ash becomes possessed once again and incapacitates Jake. Annie retreats to the cabin and accidentally stabs Jake, mistaking him for the possessed Ash, and drags him to the cellar door where he is killed by Henrietta. Deadite Ash tries to kill Annie, but returns to his normal self when he sees Linda's necklace. Now to the ending. You got 5 seconds to stop this video. Please go to the description box below. Fast forward to the time below to avoid any spoilers. Here we go. Okay, you've been warned. Now, with Annie's help, Ash modifies the chainsaw and attaches it to the stump where his right hand had been. After finding the missing pages of the Necronomicon in the cellar, Ash kills Henrietta. The trees outside begin to unleash destruction on the cabin, and Annie reveals that she has only read the first half of the incantation. The woods attack the house as Annie starts to read the second half. As she reads it, she is stabbed in the back by Ash's severed hand with a Kandarian dagger. She falls to the floor and manages to complete the incantation before succumbing to her wound. The incantation opens up a whirling temporal vortex portal, which not only draws in the demon, but nearby trees, Ash's Oldsmobile Delta 88, and himself. Soon, Ash and his olds land in the year 1300 AD. He is then confronted by a group of knights who initially mistake him for a deadite, but they are quickly distracted when a real deadite appears. Ash blasts the harpy-like deadite with his shotgun, now a sawed-off shotgun, and is hailed a hero who has come to save them, at which point he breaks down and screams in anguish. End of story. So what did I think of Evil Dead 2? Well, I'm going to say it has its moments. It does have a lot of hysterical humor, especially when all the laughing goes on. When the mounted deer head starts giving an evil laughter and why everything starts... I think everyone goes into a laughter, especially Ash. That's one of my favorite scenes. The kills are pretty good, and boy, it has got tons of bloody scenes. Now, of course, I've got this in the double feature. I revealed my review of the first movie in here, and I just now finished watching this again, so I could do the review. But anyway, Evil Dead 2 is pretty good. I like the performance Bruce Campbell gave. Sam Raimi did a good job. The humor's pretty fun, what have you. Anyway, now the rest of the cast, we have Sarah Berry as Annie, Dan Hicks as Jake, Cassie Wesley as Bobby Joe, and Denise Bixler as Linda. But anyway, I also like it when oh yeah, I almost forgot the point when Ash gets that chainsaw hooked onto the stump where his right hand would be. He says, "Groovy." Yeah. Believe me, just like its predecessor, Bruce Campbell nails it again. So anyway, I think it's awesome. Just about it. I think everything's pretty good. The score from Joseph Loduca, excuse me, is not too bad. So the question is, would I recommend Evil Dead 2? Well, hell yeah, give it a try. It may be a parody of the first movie, but it is a sequel though, but it's got lots of blood, it's got some craziness and what have you, and another great performance from Bruce Campbell and a great direction by Sam Raimi, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, Evil Dead 2 is worth a watch, okay? I think it's pretty cool. But anyway, that's it for my review. So, what are your thoughts on Evil Dead 2? Please tell me in the comments section below. If you liked the video, click the like button below, subscribe to my channel as well, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a review of the third installment of Evil Dead, Army of Darkness. Thanks for watching, and I do hope you've been enjoying Spooktacular October so far. Anyway, if you like this, check out some of these other fun-filled vids and what have you. If you liked a possessed hand and what have you, go to the left-hand corner for my review of Isle Hands, which I reviewed a few months ago. The upper, or if you want some more chainsaws, go to the upper right-hand corner for my recent review of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which I did a few days ago. And if you haven't seen this yet, go to the bottom left-hand corner for my review of The Evil Dead. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Oh, and don't forget, this Saturday, another live stream is coming up. And it's Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, and Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. Time will be coming up soon, so stay tuned. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya. Groovy.